Yeah, I am.
What happened down there right there when everyone was laughing and Luke hit a shot?
Oh yeah, I think he hit like a eyes closed shot. Something they try to say like close your eyes and then they call a spot on the court and then you got to shoot it and see how close you get. So I think he hit it.
That's cool. First time this series, there's only one day off in between games.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that favors a team that's coming off of the high of a win, or maybe the team that's a loss and says, hey, we want to get right back out there on the floor?
I don't really know. I really can't answer that. I feel like for us, we like it better because it's more like the rhythm of a season. We're used to playing like one day off and then playing the next day. So I think we're looking forward to it and carrying this on. So
6 out of 7 playoff wins here in the last 7 games. I mean, what about this environment, playing against the team, maybe this, this arena that,
Sure. I just think, we know they're a competitive team. They're going to come out and fight, so it brings the best out of us to come out here and try to win on the road.
Hey, what do you think was responsible for that win last night? Game 2, obviously tough. They shot at it, but
I mean, everybody contributed last night, which obviously helps. So, everybody was, playing a part in it. Defensively, I thought we really had good intensity. We're getting to the ball, not just like the shooters, but everybody. So, they had 23 threes last game 2. So, try to take that away off spot ups and stuff like that.
What does your approach have to be dealing with a guy like Tyler Hero?
You just got to be, physical. I mean, obviously he's a good player and can score the ball at times when he gets hot. So for us, it's just making things tough and being into his body and not letting him get any clean looks. I think game 2 he got a couple clean looks and that kind of got his confidence going. So if we take that away, then I think we'll be all right.
You had a moment in that fourth after his technical where you were kind of going back and forth with, I think it was Caleb there. What kind of inspired you to step up and say something there?
I mean, it's just the competitiveness of the game. He threw the ball at Sam. Obviously, I'm going to be there for my teammate like we all are, and it got a little chippy, but I've never been one to back down from any situation. So that's kind of the fun part of the game, though. So I don't think it's nothing like crazy. Like it's not like we have like hatred necessarily like off the court, but like when we're on the hardwood, it's we're going to war.
What's that dynamic like between these two teams now? Is there a lot of stuff being said back and forth? Just haven't been in it with them for this many years now.
It's fun. It's a rivalry to me. Like we play them so many times, so like we see them every playoff. So it's turned into a rivalry. Play each other 7 times in the playoffs. I guess a lot of games seeing the same people. So yeah, it brings the best out of you, though.
Hey, is that something you grow into as a player, like the comfort level of voicing up, standing up for a guy, as your role increases, your time goes on?
I think I've always kind of been like that. I mean, obviously when you're playing, you get to be more involved in that kind of stuff and those things. But I think I've always been that kind of type of player. Like if something kind of gets chippy, I'm involved. Like I think it brings the best out of people. It makes me lock in more focused because at that point you got to get each other's best.
What do you actually say to him?
That's between player.
Between games 2 and games 3 for you, was it what the game allowed for, or did you come out with a little bit more of an aggressive mindset?
A little bit of both. I thought game 2 it wasn't like I'm not gonna go out there and try to force things, and it's like I gotta take what the game is giving me. But this last game, I kind of was trying to be more aggressive in transition, the pace of the play. Like even if they make it, let's get it out quick, and so I just feel like I got more involved. I got a couple offensive rebounds. So anytime I get that, I kind of gets me going a little bit more. So, but for me, it just doesn't mean shooting, but pushing it every time can help this team with the flow of things.
Thank you,